Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
Hey, we about to take it up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
About to take it up a notch, about to take it up.
And on the hill for the Dodgers, Blake Snell. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
All right, ready to go here. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. And this interleague matchup is underway. Swings through that.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Oh, that's inside.
Circle change. Low outside.
Got him swinging. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Snell with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch. He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Two outs, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Comes up empty.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA.
I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, probably from all-nighters. Kicking nothing but fire, but I don't mean palm lighters.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Joe Boyle. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Tommy Edman at the plate, and Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That one ripped. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And he'll pull into second safely.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. This one in the air center field. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Teoscar Hernandez.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's off the batter's eye. Max Muncy meshes one the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Here's Kyle Tucker, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Up the middle, a sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
That one drilled left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Betts into second. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins under it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Cindy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
High outside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Slider. Low outside.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Slider. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Nope,
Really
outside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Slider. Low inside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Another 1-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0.
Feel the energy. Feel the energy. The baseline pumping heavily. Feel the energy. Feel the energy. Feel the energy. The baseline pumping heavily.
Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Out to center. Mullins in position. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Led off this game with a double. Here's a high chopper. Slings to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ripped to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Just misses. 1-2 to count.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Ball, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Circle change. Low middle.
Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for
Tough
the
game for him
Dodgers,
so far, Boog.
right
Another hit,
fielder,
and
Kyle
they've just been knocking him
Tucker.
around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the time.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Joe Boyle won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Tampa
Mason
Bay,
Engler
number
taking
59,
over on the mound.
Mason Engler.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Betts. Doubled his first time. That one lifted to left. Simpson settles underneath it. One down.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Cole Sulser warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Two down, nobody on. Now this is a rocket to left. And he can't make the play. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
On the ground as he checked his swing. Fair ball. On the run, throw to first. What a play. Inning over. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium, he continues to keep the hitters guessing in this one, Singy. Rinse and repeat. An impressive string of outings he's put together.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He's been in command early, and no wonder why this organization raves about him.
On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove. Flips it, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Circle change. Low outside.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Aranda wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Slider. Low outside.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
That one just missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Rays hitless so far in the game. He goes down looking. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Can't sleep, but I it's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see.
Back here in LA, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
And that one fouled off. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. On the ground, right side. Aranda steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 7-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
On a line out towards center. Mullins should have this one. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max
Muncy digs in. He's already homered in this game. This one smoked on its way out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Going, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of the night, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 9, the Rays nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ballesteros measures 5 feet 8 inches, 22 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Matt Shaw. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Hey!
Circle change. Low inside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. So 5 perfect innings in the books. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. A new arm into the game, the righty Cole Sulser.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is going to go. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 73rd home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Flips the corner. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
That one hit to right. 1 away.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
That one to first and foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up Up next,
Will
for the
Smith
Dodgers,
to the plate. He's got a couple
center
homers
fielder.
already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Edman around third. He's in there. He'll score. It's 11-0.
Way back in 1930, Hack Wilson set the single-season RBI record with 191, and that stood for decade after decade until today. What an achievement for him, claiming the crown as the single-season RBI king.
Liner snagged at first. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 11, the Rays nothing. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA.
I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises.
Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to rain.
And now
Leading
Jake
off for
Fraley.
the Rays, right fielder Jake Fraley.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one fouled off.
I'm
Four-seam
impressed
fastball.
by the number of
High
first
inside.
pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing
Four-seam
here.
fastball. High outside.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Booth. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty.
Four-seam
That's strike
fastball.
2.
High outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Williams in the box as he fouls off the first
Middle
pitch.
inside.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. So he's perfect through 6. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, they put themselves out front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
On the ground, right side, Aranda takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Well struck right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. And now it's Mookie Betts, 1 for 3. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cole Sulser gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Garrett Clevenger gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Late on that fastball. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. 2 down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and now they have runners at the corners.
A great showcase of hustle tracking that ball down. They didn't get the out, but that's still a good baseball play right there.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins ranging back, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 12, the Rays nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Going 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Just missed.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
4-seam
third baseman
fastball.
Junior
Middle outside.
Caminero.
Hey!
The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball 1.
Slayer. Middle inside.
Ball, that's in.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
making 18 strikeouts on the day. Now he's challenging the called strike, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Circle change. Low middle.
That's ball four.
Take your base.
And that puts an end to the perfect game.
He's been so sharp all game long, and now the challenge is keeping his composure out there and trying to finish.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Blake Snell won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Emmett Sheehan. He's been so good against lefties.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Aranda up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Curveball. Low inside.
On the ground. And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball.
Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, two away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video of his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Caminero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. This one is. Zach, the Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Hesung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher.
And it may be
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Dalton rushing. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here is Freddie Freeman. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Kim around third. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Enrique Hernandez. Great RBI chance with second and third occupied. Nobody out. Fouls away the first offering. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here at the bottom of the seventh. This one in the air. Shaw takes it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Alex Call. Chance to drive in two for him. One out. Runners at second and third. High fly ball, right field. Fraley has a beat on it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay, safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Garrett Clevenger will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
Brian Baker gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Here's Mookie to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and Betts is set down. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brock Stewart.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. Sweeper. Low outside.
Got him. Out number 2.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Two outs, base is empty. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. To the right side, Kim. And that is the inning. Rays held in check here, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back here in LA. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Matt Gorski. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. This one in the air right field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in at second with an RBI double. So man aboard at the plate. Rojas 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Abe Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Shohei Ohtani. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. What a stop to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And it goes just foul. Baker, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 down, nobody on. Base knock, center field. And that extends the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Edwin Uceda.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Brings it in, and the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers have the lead, 16-0. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Back here at Chavez Ravine, everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
To the right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Fires over to first. There to be in by an eyelash. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline, though.
That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Diaz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. They're down to their final strike. And that's the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
I let the market decide.